every cycle ends. That has been just a painful lesson throughout this healing journey of mine, is that everything ends. The good and the bad. And I think it's that wanting to hold onto something that causes suffering and pain. I chase those highs. Buying stuff, succeeding. I can't get this camera to focus because I'm out of practice. At one point, with all this camera gear, I was constantly just working on it, becoming really good at it. And then I let that skill go. It atrophied. It makes me want to get some of it back. But also I know that I'll never be the man that used to be the man that had all these gear. It's only now, this gear is just a remnant of the past. I'll never be him again. Those moments will never happen again. And sometimes I find myself so fixed, so wanting to just latch on to what was and never focusing on what is. What is just a continuation of cycles after cycles. Things at work have gotten a little contentious lately, and I know that it will end. And that good times will come, and then bad times will come. And maybe part of the cycle is understanding the seasons. When to work, when to rest, when to grind, when to coast. This society that we live in thrives on consistency. 9 to 5, 8 to 6, Monday through Friday. You name it. There's always a schedule and a pattern, and we want just a regular production. Not feeling it? Nope. Gotta produce. All mania mode? Still produce. And so it is counter to the natural cycles of nature. And I find myself also trapped by what is the system. Logging your hours, logging your production. Not realizing that there are days where I'm just going to produce very little. Periods when I'm going to produce very little. And there are moments where I'm just going to go all out. So when you start working with cycles and start working with the rhythm of your body, the rhythm of the world, getting a little more connected, then you can cue up your life to take advantage of those moments when you have the energy. So I always keep a journal. I keep a few projects on the back burner that's documented and it's ready to go. When I have the energy, I knock it out. And the rest of the time, rather than feeling bad about myself for not producing, I use that time to charge. It is my body. It is the cycle. It's the rhythm saying, pause. Even with camera editing, there are apps and tools that will just remove out all the silent dead space. And you get word. And same is true in presentations. Fill up all the space. And yet the most powerful speakers, storytellers, are the ones that embrace that white space, the empty space. See, the reason we don't want to slow down, the reason we don't want to pause, because when I pause, I feel the feelings that I have avoided. And the lie is that those feelings that I avoid, that space I run away from, I should be running to, I should be holding, I should be loving, because that is me. When I fight it, I'm fighting myself. I noticed recently, just in words and in body language and tone of some people in my life, that come across with this mentality of save me, rescue me. Some are grown adults, some are children. But for the grown adults, there's a little child in that body that just says, save me. And it makes me question, save me from what? Something in the past? Something that exists in now? Something that is just deep in there, and you don't know what it is. And if I could save you, I'd try. But the reality is I can't. And that will always create the anger, which is the person that you think can save you really can't. Is anyone coming to save us? I don't think so. I think if you look at religion, we wait for Jesus Christ to come and return, God to return. If you look at technology, we think AI is our savior that will just save us from all those problems. I don't know. I don't think there is a savior that's coming that will make it all better. It sounds very infantile, or it sounds very childlike how I hold my son now and I become his savior and I could give him the containment and the space. And for this brief moment in his life, I am a protector, a savior, until I'm not. Until he realizes that I too am human. And that's the separation, the anger that gets placed. And so then we chase, and that feeling is very easy to take advantage of. Very easy to sell, very easy to convince someone that if you only buy this thing, if you subscribe to this program, if you take this course, if you do this thing, buy this camera, buy this thing, that it will save you. I like being in this darkness. I'm embracing it. To lurk in the shadows, to see what's there. All the stuff that I threw away to make the world happy, to make the people in my life make me feel that I'm worthy. And so I venture deeper and deeper and deeper to remind myself that I've always been enough. I was born whole. I am whole. I am enough.